Nigerian authorities use police tracker to monitor political enemies, mistresses, instead of terrorists, kidnappers. Retired senior officer speaks. While I do, treasure to buy you. The news in detail. According to the newspaper, the officer was reacting to his question on what went wrong with the system put in place to monitor locations of kidnappers and intercept calls for prompt arrest and rescue of abducted victims. A retired senior police officer said the real-time tracking technology platform that once helped the Intelligence Response Team (IRT) to crack down many criminal cases ended up being used by politicians to monitor enemies and mistresses, Vanguard newspaper reports. According to the newspaper, the officer was reacting to his question on what went wrong with the system put in place to monitor the locations of kidnappers, intercept calls for prompt arrest and rescue of abducted victims. The Nigerian police force launched intelligence-led policing in 2015 with the installation of a tracking device that was installed by the then Inspector General of Police Office, Solomon Arashi. There is also the Operation Unit Code named Intelligence Response Team (IRT), which is still in operation. The team monitored the kidnappers' movement in real time with information from the device, thereby helping them stay one step ahead. This device also helped investigators analyze the location and patterns of calls made by terrorists and kidnappers, their routes and potential hideout. In addition, the device provided valuable evidence such as call records, location data, and communication patterns to build a strong case against the kidnappers. One of such cases was the arrest of 5 kidnappers of former Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Chief Olufale. He was taken captive by herdsmen on September 21, 2015 during his 77th birthday. In this case, 5 of the kidnappers came to pick up a 5 billion naira ransom in Suleja, Niger State. Immediately, the kidnappers removed the SIM card used to negotiate. We knew where they were and intercepted them at the last bridge to Mina. Vanguard quoted one of the senior police officers who effected the arrest as saying, "The ransom money they collected was still in the boots and the SIM card. 5 of them were arrested. The motorcycle they used to convey Chief Olufale was retrieved. The 5 million naira ransom was marked by the bank. They removed only 100,000 from it. The kidnappers were sentenced to life imprisonment." He added the parity of successive IGPs was quite different. Solomon Arase got up the platform when he was the IGP. It was a technical platform to track calls. It was mounted in the IGP's office then, and only one officer, who is now an AIG, had access to the technical platform. The Intelligence Response Team (IRT) was supposed to be the operational wing that would work with the technical platform. When the technical team got information, it will pass it to the IRT to go to the location and make an arrest. Drones and vehicles were bought for the operation, but successful IGPs who were analogs did not know what to do. They merged the technical platform and IRT. Instead of the platform being used for crime prevention, it became political. People in the National Assembly and Villa got hold of the platform and used it to track their enemies and mistresses. For such a platform, you don't give both the technical and the operational unit to just one person who will be compromised by the politicians. That was the beginning of the collapse of the platform. It requires someone with power and intelligence, someone of a strategic level who is keen on that line. This platform was supposed to be renewed and hooked up with the service provider, but that was never the priority of successful IGPs. They had money to pay for their accumulated subscription, but they refused to pay. When you leave such a system for more than a year, it requires recalibration. This technology keeps evolving. You cannot say something you set up today will be used the same way for 10 years without being upgraded. Before long, the system broke down and the functionality by the police tracking equipment began to diminish and subsequently went comatose. The tracker particularly became non-functional due to non-subscription, as well as failure to engage a relevant company to carry out required upgrade systems. Due to the failure to pay subscription fees for about 3 years, and after a grace of that period had expired, the company overseeing its maintenance and upgrade decided to withdraw its services. This made it difficult to track bandits, kidnappers, and other forms of violent crimes. So then bring out something, somebody wey brain the work, think out this thing, produce them. Somebody wey brain also the work, can't suggest them to police, the NPF. Now somebody wey im brain dey work they can't work together, bring this thing into the system. This thing can't help them. No be say the thing no help them. If this is a proof that it worked, and then somebody who im brain no dey work can't make them lose am. Hey, now wow. I heard it is used for debt recovery. If you can pay, the debtor will be tracked. Your debtor will be tracked. So who are you criminals to be tracked? Thief, they catch thieves. I don't even understand what is going on. Then bring us up to we go help the Nigerian police force. Politicians hijack them. They use and they track their matrices and enemies. Does it make sense? This talk now, they smell. I tell you. That's the way they were able to track the release, the popular Yes Daddy, catch trace of their night marriage opponents, using the state security apparatus for their undue advantage. Imagine if their opponents could have equally had 24/7 access to their secret meetings, utterances, and delays. The outcome could have been a bombshell to the nation. Misplaced priority. When a big nation like this found itself at the hands of opportunists, they make sure it's down, and as they will have no ideas how to manage it, and at the end, it will be vanity for them. Do you think they don't know how to manage it? This is not a matter of they don't know what to do. They know what to do, they just did not do it. See, let me say it as a human being. Let's say you let's even say the commonest in your house. Let's say this thing gets clogged, your sink where you wash your place get clogged, and you're not a plumber. What are you going to do? You're going to get a plumber to fix it. Good. Let's say your toilet gets clogged. You're going to still get, you understand? Let's also say your TV spoil. You could get electrician, basically they repair TV now to work on them. Good. Now let's also say in your working place, you know sabi a particular thing. Shebi you go learn them. You go try to self-learn first of all. If the thing no agree you go do it in find person we go teach you. You go get basic knowledge. Good. Now, why was the same thing not used? Why? Why was this same thing not used? If this tracking gadget is within their disposal and there's still a lot of murders and kidnapping for ransom without trace, then the war has not started. NI and BVN are now tracker. We probably never knew they were all becoming children play stuff. I did tell you. Year after, I don't think our leaders will make heaven. My dear, I tire. Everything is possible with the All Progressive Congress government. One hypocrite will one day come out to defend a useless country like Nigeria with the wrong mentality of saying home is home. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.